There are other factors that can affect the operation and performance of some equipment and may generate other potential contaminants. Thermal and humidity variations can affect the performance of certain equipment and the stability of certain products. They are typically measured in terms of degrees Celsius or relative humidity. Lighting levels and electromagnetic interference can affect the operation of certain equipment or the performance of processes. As an example, electrical equipment and power lines emit electromagnetic waves that can interfere with equipment. These waves can cause them to malfunction or produce inaccurate results, and this can lead to equipment downtime. Let's focus on the physical side of things. Physical contaminants can be introduced into the cleanroom environment through a variety of means. Airborne particles can be carried into the cleanroom by air currents or generated by processes such as movement of people, equipment, or vibration. Surface contaminants can be deposited on surfaces by contact with other surfaces or by physical processes such as shedding from clothing or skin. Contamination from personnel who work in the cleanroom environment is another source of contamination. People can introduce physical contamination through contact with their skin, hair, clothing, or equipment. Foreign materials can be introduced from tools, equipment, and other materials. Physical contamination can be an operational problem in clean rooms because it can damage equipment, affect the performance and processes, and contaminate the medicinal product. This can reduce quality or even product rejection. Particulate contaminants in pharmaceuticals are foreign particles that are present in a drug product, but are not intended to be part of the final product. These contaminants can come from a variety of sources, such as the environment that may have gotten into the product during manufacturing. Other sources of particulate contaminants are foreign particles present in raw materials, packaging, processing equipment, and handling. These contaminants can take many forms, including dust, hair fibers, other fibers, flakes, and other particles of various sizes and shapes. They can occur at any stage of the drug production process, and it is important to ensure that drugs are free from such contaminants because they can pose a risk to patients. Some particulate contamination can cause serious side effects or even death if the particles are inhaled, ingested, or injected into the body. Not all particles are equivalent in terms of their effects on safety or indications for product stability. One way to capture this difference in the risk associated with particles is to classify them into three broad categories: extrinsic, intrinsic, and inherent. Extrinsic matter, or foreign matter, are contaminants that are present in the final product, but were not intentionally added. This matter is not part of the formulation, package, or assembly process. They are foreign and unexpected. Extrinsic matter can include particles from process, equipment, and building materials like glass, plastics, cellulose, minerals, rubber, or metal. Other types of extrinsic particles come from biological sources like fibers, insect parts, pollens, and vegetable matter. Extrinsic particles can even come from personnel, like hairs, epithelial cells, or clothing fragments. The important fact is to understand that extrinsic particles cannot be associated with a product or process.